बिस्मिल्लाह।
Okay,
सर ये एक
first,
एरर एरर दे रहा है। एक मिनट।
first we'll create a company code, we'll create segments,
रीबूट योर कंप्यूटर नाउ टू कंप्लीट द प्रोसेस। क्लोज कर दूं उसको सिर्फ।
then we'll create field status variant, we'll assign it, we'll create a posting period variant, and we'll copy the chart of accounts. These will be the account groups, and these will be the currency settings for our company code. And the organizational structure that we are going to follow is going to be like this. We'll have 8 plants, 4 company codes, or maybe 2 company codes and multiple controlling areas. Okay. And controlling area will have 4 company codes. We'll look into this, and everything is basically explained quite well in this presentation. Okay. And of course, with these settings, you can set up your FICO configuration in place. Then we'll activate the controlling area. Okay. And we will also see how currency types in ledger will be set up. So let's start with our configuration. SPRO. Okay. First step, SPRO enterprise structure. Enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting, company code, edit company code data. Okay. New entries.
सर अभी हमारा एजेंडा क्या है, हम कंपनी कोड असाइन कर रहे हैं।
Okay. UAP9 will be our company code. Let's say this is United Atlantic Group. City is Dubai. AE currency will be AED. English will be the language. We'll save it. And AE, we're going to select the country. Okay. And UAP9. UAP9. Let's save it. UAP9 FICO. T84. Next step is that we will copy field status variant. Now, field status variants are basically next step is financial accounting. Global settings, ledgers, fields, field status variants. Okay. Over here, we have this standard provided by SAP. We'll just copy it as UAP9. UAP9. And it will copy the field status controls for every module, like how you want your entries to control your journal entries and what fields for input to be shown and not to be shown. That is the control given to you. Assign company code to field status variants. UAP 9, and we will assign UAP 9. Same synchronization of our code for every other part of our configuration. Next is assign posting period variant. Next is fields, fiscal year, and posting periods. We will assign company code to a fiscal year variant. Now, UAP 9, K4, okay. Now, what is fiscal year variant? Because we are giving our company code the authority, the control to post entries from January, December following this fiscal year, which will start from January and end in December. 4 special are for adjustment, year-end adjustment entries. So this variant is basically standard variant provided by SAP. Next is posting periods. What months to open and not to open for the company code. We'll define the variants. New entries, UAP 9. Posting period variant, UAP 9. This will be our company code. Posting period variant.
Sir, may I know what are the variants?
Variants are basically variables. Basically, these are containers. Okay.
The
Containers,
containers for what? What they carry?
containers for various functions like fiscal year, like posting period, like ledgers, like GL controls, receivable controls. So there are variants for every part of the module, for every module.
Okay.
UAP 9. Variant is UAP 9. Now we'll see how what this variant will carry. Okay, open and close posting periods. Maintain all. I will pick up ZAP 9, which is already maintained. So I'll just have to copy it. So what I'll do is control, and I will copy, highlight all of this and control C. New entries, ZAP 9, UAP 9. Control Y, highlight this and delete. Control C, Control V, Control E, Control V. Now, over here in this variant, which is UAP 9, this is the UAP 9 variant for posting periods. I am allowing assets, customers, vendors, material, and GL accounts to post from the very beginning of the account series to the very end of the series. Post in every from this posting period, that is 1, which is January, till December of 2025. So I'm allowing every module to be open for postings. And this 13 to 16 is special months for adjustments, year-end adjustments. So I'll save it. Okay, now this is done. Next is copy account groups and copy chart of accounts. Now this is the next part. Chart of accounts are basically the backbone of Financial accounting, master data, GL accounts, preparations, error chart of accounts list, entries, UAP 9, UAP 9 charts of accounts. And what are chart of accounts? Length of GL is 10. Chart of accounts is nothing but group of all the accounts.
All the accounts, you mean the head of accounting, like
GL,
revenue, expenditure,
all GL accounts. Every part of the GL account will be defined in chart of accounts. UAP,
journal ledger, right?
general ledger, yes. UAP 9. Define account group. We already have account groups over here, but I'll just copy it from ZAP 9. So it will be easier. ZAP 9. Okay. Control C. New entries. Control V. UAP 9.
The data you're copying or modifying is the sample data.
Yes, this is the sample data that we have made over here.
Okay,
But
so you're modifying that this sample data
yes,
for our practice.
for practice, yes.
Okay.
Save. Okay, now this is done. Define retained earnings account. UAP 9, this is already defined. X, this is the symbol. This is our retained earnings account. This is not yet made in the GL master data, but nonetheless, we will save it. Save, enter. Okay, this is good. Now, ledger settings. This is very important part of our configuration and for interviews. Global setting, ledger, ledger. Define settings for ledgers and currency types. Okay. Now in SAP, we have leading ledger, which is the symbol for it is 0L. This is provided by SAP, and there can be only one leading ledger. Over here, we'll have to find our UAP 9. UAP 9. Now, double click. Now we'll set some ledger settings at company code level. Accounting principle will be GAAP, functional currency for operations will be company code. Parallel accounting, this will be done. Save. Okay, this is done. Okay, data was saved. Now we will add more currencies to this. For this, we'll go for this part, currency conversion settings for company code, because usually companies report their,
So why there's a need for more currencies?
yes, because companies basically maintain their books in various currencies for various legal requirements. New entries, UAP9, currency type 30, currency USD, source currencies 00, exchange rate type will be average rate, translation date will be posting date, UAP9Y, UAP9Y1, euro 00, standard translation, posting date, save. This is done. Okay, we go back. 0L, company code settings. UAP9, the currency that we added Y1, we'll add it over here and we'll set the global currency in the next step. Okay, next step is /NOKKP. I will set this global currency. Okay, new entries. Now we are going to set controlling areas. Controlling areas same as company code UAP9, cross company code, and it picks up AED. We'll see 30 because we added 30 as a currency. Standard hierarchy will be
But
UAP9,
30 is the code of AED dirhams.
no, USD.
Okay. It is already defined by SAP system, or this is
30 is
defined by us.
defined. We have actually attached USD for group currency against this company code UAP9. Okay, INT is the financial statement version that we'll use when we'll create statement versions. Activate components. Next part. Yes. New entries. 2025. Cost centers will be active. Sales orders, cost objects will be active. Active variances. Assignment. New entries. UAP9. United Atlantic Group. Okay, now this is what we have done already. And we can actually go and check the ledger settings. Okay, now okay, next step is SPRO. Controlling, general controlling, organization, maintain controlling area. We've already maintained it in the last step. Define, maintain versions. Zero. We'll discuss plan actual versions later on. Right now, we will actually OKKS to set our controlling area to UAP 9. UAP 9. So I'll go back and then re-enter into this transaction again. Maintain versions. Now it will change. Controlling area settings. Now it is UAP 9. For it was first it was LAP 9. Yeah, LAP 9. Okay, integrated planning. We'll activate this and we'll save it. Okay. Background. Output device LP01. Now this is our default device for printing. So these are some default settings and steps we have to follow. Okay. UAP9, this is already finished. SPRO. If the server is stuck, let's do it in the next lecture.